Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, June 22nd. Thanks so much for joining us here on Eyewitness News. I'm Nicole Nalepa. 2 members of the New Haven Police Department are on leave this morning, and we're learning that one man may never walk again after he was heard while in police custody in a police transport van. Now, right now, investigators are combing through more than 2 hours of footage to find out what went wrong. And we are also looking through the graphic video, too. And we do want to warn you, it is difficult to watch. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Marcy Jones has all the details for us this morning.
According to police, 36-year-old Richard Cox was arrested earlier in the evening on Sunday for walking around a block party with a handgun. Cox is a convicted felon and is unable to possess that type of weapon. After getting taken to a substation, Cox was placed inside a New Haven police transport van. You can see Cox slamming against the van. At one point, he lays down and kicks the door. Then, a few minutes into the trip, footage shows Cox thrown headfirst into the van wall as the driver, Officer Oscar Diaz, brakes suddenly. Cox then starts calling for help. Hello! Hello! And communicates with the officer.
Can you move at all?
I can't move.
Wow, how your leg is all the way up there?
Understand me, listen, brother.
All right, I can't move you, so I have to, hold on, I'm gonna have to get an ambulance.
Eventually, the van is stopped and officers uncuff Cox. They also try and talk him through moving on his own.
Can you roll on the right side of your body?
Roll over to your back.
No, listen, the other side dead.
Come on or we're gonna pull you out.
You gotta drive me and do what you gotta do.
After that, officers put him in a wheelchair and process him, then drag him into a cell. It was later that Cox was taken to Yale New Haven Hospital, where he underwent emergency surgery and could face permanent paralysis.
Marcy Jones, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Scattered showers to greet us this morning on this Wednesday, June 22nd. Let's take you out and show you the only live Doppler radar in Connecticut. You can see some passing showers. Just got an email from Judy in North Granby. She just got a little bit wet. As you can see, some showers rolling through the notch there. You can see Suffield, East Granby, getting a little bit wet. We'll take you down a little bit further. This is moving from north to south. So Meriden, Durham, Wallingford, right down 91. It's getting all wet out there. The roads are damp this morning. Please be careful driving around. We'll take you on over to Salem. Good morning to you. Montville, Gales Ferry, North Stonington. Stonington picking up a little bit more in the way of moderate rain coming down, and Mystic, Noank, Groton, Long Point, Stonington. You guys are dealing with some, and good news is you need the rain there in that part of the state. So we'll take everything we can get, right? Because you guys are abnormally dry, if not approaching drought conditions there. It's not a whole lot of rain, but we'll take it, right? All right, here's Mystic, the Bascule Bridge. We are looking at some wet roads there, and you'll notice if you look on the railing, in the lower left-hand portion of your screen, you'll see the raindrops coming down there. So it is still raining in Mystic. All right, we picked up just over 1/10 of an inch in Bristol, a little bit more than 1/10 of an inch in Old Saybrook. Not a whole lot of rain, but again, we'll take every drop we can get. Now, the satellite and radar confirms scattered showers are moving from north to south. So they'll kind of be with us on and off throughout the day today. You can see there's more shower activity up to the north of us. So we're keeping an eye on that for you. But we're not expecting any lightning and thunder, and we're not expecting a washout today either. It'll just be mostly cloudy, and there could be some partial clearing in northeast and southeast Connecticut a little bit later on this afternoon. But western Connecticut, you guys should remain cloudy with showers. All right, now here's the visibility. It's not terrific. 1 3/4 of a mile in New Haven, 2.5 in Chester, 3 at Bradley, 3 at Brainerd. So just be careful, 2 in Willimantic. We do have some fog out there with the rain. It is reducing visibility. And according to early warning futurecast, tomorrow's weather today, noon, we're dealing with some scattered showers. Then watch this from east to west. We start to see some gradual clearing. This is right around 5 p.m. Showers, maybe some moderate downpours in northwest and southwest Connecticut at 5 p.m., but maybe some limited sunshine in other parts of the state. And then maybe a little bit of clearing with partly to mostly cloudy skies by midnight tonight. And then here comes the clouds all again tomorrow. Tomorrow's looking better, drier, with just an isolated chance for a scattered shower or a thunderstorm. But again, tomorrow is trending a little bit drier than what we had originally thought, which is good news. All right, so today, temperatures top out. Wow, this is cooler than normal. 82 is the normal high. We're going to be in the upper 60s and low 70s, and then your 7-day forecast includes 75. We are taking a look at 83 and then 88 on Saturday. Sunday, 90. It's going to be hot in here on Sunday, so grab those lightweight, light-colored clothing if you're headed to the Travelers Championship, and make sure you stay hydrated because it is going to get warm, but partly to mostly sunny for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, that's a check of your early morning forecast. Nicole, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Scott. Now at 7:05, all new overnight, police are searching to try and find the suspect or suspects who shot at 2 people in Norwich. Now, this happened just before 11:30 last night on Boswell Avenue near Sandy Lane. And Pinpoint News Tracker shows us exactly where those shots were fired, not too far from Route 12. Officers found 2 people who they believe were targeted. Thankfully, though, they weren't hurt. And happening today in Meriden Superior Court, the suspect accused of shooting and killing a 15-year-old in Hampden is set to face a judge. 18-year-old Janai Ward was arrested for the murder of Elijah Gomez. He's facing murder and gun possession charges. Gomez was shot during the middle of the day right by the Farmington Canal Trail less than 2 weeks ago. Police believe he was targeted and say that they even have video evidence of Ward and 2 others waiting behind a tree for Gomez to pass by. Now to Hartford, where Mothers United Against Violence are planning a vigil for the man found dead behind his home last week. Tonight at 6 at Keeney Park's Pond House, they'll remember Brian Knighton. Police found the 54-year-old with sustained injuries to his neck and his torso, and they believe the body had been by the Martin Street home for 2 days. Meantime, developing in Waterbury now, where we're learning a 2-year-old is recovering in the hospital this morning after being shot in the stomach yesterday afternoon. Now, this is what things looked like from Pinecrest Drive yesterday. Neighbors in the area say that they were afraid to share their identities on camera, but they tell us that they were unsettled, of course, by what they heard right before first responders showed up.
Heard a lot of fighting happening. He said that it was so loud, it was ear-piercing, and then all of a sudden there was a big boom. Somebody peeled off about 50 miles an hour up the street, and then the grandmother was inconsolable with the rest of the people who live in the house.
Neighbors also told us that this isn't the first time police have been called to the house. There have been many times this has happened where they've been called. At this point, there's no word on any charges. And it's a big day for the sports world in Connecticut because the Travelers Championship begins in Cromwell today. So today is the Celebrity Pro-Am right at the TPC River Highlands. And we're going to have live coverage of the tournament from 3 to 6 tonight on Eyewitness News. After that, you can join us for the Inside the Travelers Championship at 7:30 tonight, tomorrow, and Friday. And the tournament officially kicks off tomorrow. All right, thanks so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News on your Wednesday. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Be healthy, stay positive, and have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.